what a year. Well, Happy New Year, everyone. Jack from the Klutzy Outdoorsman, filming this on 1/1/2020. Another year has come and passed. You know, there's a lot like that Luke Bryan song. Days go by slow, years go by fast, and that's pretty true for us. A lot has happened in 2019 for Laura and I, and this video is just really kind of more reflections on what's been going on over the past year. You know, around this time last year, I was still a salesperson for Trade Home Shoes. If you're unfamiliar, if you live in the far west or the far east, you probably don't know who they are, but it's a full service shoe store, so those guys get on bended knee, makes you tie on your shoes and everything, clean your shoes. It's a fun store. It was a good store to work at. I had 3 different managers there, and that went on for the whole winter. And then in May, Laura and I had the opportunity to go and move to the metro area of Minnesota so that I could work at Archery Country. And, you know, before then we had plans on not only going to ETAR but also Toll Archery Challenge in South Dakota. Yeah, so that didn't pan out after we moved to Archery Country. You know, big reason why is it's expensive to move, and we just kind of decided that wasn't going to happen. And, you know, that was a fun job over there at Archery Country. I had a few issues with that place, but I mean, nothing that you couldn't live with. But then we moved again in September, and we're here, small town in west central Minnesota. But the big reason why we moved is because we're having a baby at the end of March. So that's exciting stuff. Now that it's January, it's a little over 3 months away from that. So it's exciting stuff. You know, what's going to be coming up in the new year. But just a lot of random things have happened. You know, Laura's had a few deaths in the family, unfortunately. One of them being her mentor, her music mentor and honorary grandpa. Had some births. My older sister had her second baby, a little Brock. That was in June. Yeah. So a little bit of life, a little bit of death in there. You know, it's really interesting kind of seeing the different lifestyles when you go out to where there's a lot more people versus out here where there's a lot less people. And we really do prefer living out in a more rural area. The only problem with that is that there's not a whole lot to do. I'm big into archery, and I like to shoot as much as possible, but when you have to trudge through 3 feet of snow in sub-freezing temperatures, it can make it pretty difficult just to go out to your backyard and shoot your bow. And there's not a whole lot for indoor archery ranges in this area. And yeah. But, you know, I worked 3 different jobs over this entire year, which is crazy. You know, I think you need to go through 5 different careers before you actually figure out which one you want to stay with. And I'm not saying this is the last job I'm ever going to have or last career I'm ever going to have, but I do like where I'm working. A little bit of a different job. I'm working as a laser table operator at Westmore Industries. We make trucks, like gas trucks, transport trailers, stuff like that. It's a good job. You know, you work a lot, but you also get that time off, which I appreciate. I never had a job where I could really work just during the week and then also have my weekends off, because you work in sales, especially retail sales. You really have to not only work the week, but you also don't get any weekends off. So it's nice to kind of have that switch. So now that I have my weekends off, I can go and spend more time to make more content for you guys. You know, this is 2020. It's a brand new year. It's an election year. That's going to be great. But anyway, so there's going to be a lot that we're going to be trying and doing here at Klutzy Outdoorsman. You know, during this time of the year, there's not a whole lot to do other than basically go ice fishing, and I've been trying to do that as much as possible with varying degrees of success. I posted some fishing videos last year, and they didn't seem to really catch. Same with sort of gear reviews, they didn't really seem to catch. And maybe that's just the way I did them, where you know, maybe other people have already made videos about them, better videos than what I can currently make. But I do want to give you guys more gear reviews. I'm going through a bow series called How to Buy a Bow series for people who just need an upgrade and people who are just getting into it. So in the very near future, I could be procuring a new bow, so I can kind of do a review on that. But I really want to know what you guys want to watch out of these videos. What kind of content you want me to post. I know a lot of my viewers are more traditional versus compound. I shoot them both. So I can imagine that a lot of you guys want to see more traditional content. And I'm more than happy to do that for you. I just need to know what you guys kind of want to watch. I can understand how just watching a guy shoot isn't all that fun. And there are a lot of channels out there that post some really good stuff. So as a content creator, you need to come out with new, fresh ideas on what to review, what to talk about, what to post about. So, but I really do want to hear your guys' input on what, how to make this channel better, what to do. Because I'd be happy to post fishing videos. I'm just afraid that they won't be exciting enough, because it's a lot of just being klutzy, to be honest, falling over in the boat. Today my dad and I tried to go fishing, but we forgot the propane, and so it would take too much time to go get propane 15 minutes away and drive 15 minutes back, so we didn't do that today, but I'll be going this evening. I definitely want to be coming out with more hunting videos. I have plans on buying my own camera, arm, and stuff like that, so that I can take you guys on my hunts. Again, can't really say they're going to be the most exciting things, but I definitely want to bring you guys hunting with me. There are tentative plans for hunts, maybe not this year, but maybe in the future, maybe 1 or 2 more years down the road, in Idaho, North Dakota, South Dakota, maybe even Wisconsin. As for the summer, I know that you guys really like the ETAR coverage that I do. Posting about ETAR, bringing you guys along who can't go. And I know a lot of you guys actually go to ETAR because of my videos. I got to meet Jerry and his wife all the way out from Colorado, and they said that I was directly influenced on them coming out to ETAR because of my videos, and that was a very humbling experience, that I can have so much input on what people do with their time and their experiences just by filming on a little crappy camera and fumbling through my videos. So I will be going to ETAR 2020. Laura is probably not going to be making it because of the baby. We've just decided that I'm going to be going, and then she's just going to stay here with the baby. Little one's only going to be 3 months old, so really pretty fragile to go on a trip like that all the way from Minnesota. But I hopefully will be going up with Paul and Ben, so that would be fun to spend the whole trip with those two. And also, since I do have my weekends off, I'm planning on shooting more during the summertime, whether that be field courses, 3D tournaments, 3D shoots, who knows what else. I don't know if there's going to be more plans on shooting 3D courses out of state, like to a Total Archery Challenge or something similar to that, because it just takes up a lot of time and a lot of money, especially. If I want to spend time at ETAR, maybe another place like Total Archery Challenge, that soaks up a lot of time and money if I want to go hunting. So, especially if I want to go hunting out west, go on more trips, and you know that's not inexpensive. It's not like you can just pack up your car and go. I mean, of course you can. That's the idea, but you have to figure. I never grew up hunting. I just kind of started doing it. And what I mean by that is I didn't grow up in a hunting family. I'm the only actual hunter in my immediate family. So it's not like I had any hand-me-down gear. I had to buy all my own equipment. So the stuff I have is directly out of my pocket. And if I want to go hunting out west, it's not like you can just throw on your jeans and a t-shirt and just kind of walk out to your stand like when you go whitetail hunting. Because if you're going to be out there in the wilderness camping for, say, 10 days on a mule deer hunt, there's a lot of things you need to bring with you. So, saving up for all that gear, like I said, it's pretty expensive. And going on all these different trips that you guys like to watch, it's kind of a tough balance on which to kind of do. Because if I wanted to go to, say, Etar and go on an elk hunt in Idaho, the elk hunt alone, just the over-the-counter elk license is $500. I could go to Etar for $600 easily. Pretty much all that's gas. It's just driving down there. And then if I want to spend money, bring spending money. So yeah, guys. Big changes coming for my life, 2020. Like I said, I'm hoping to bring you guys more content. I just need to come up with more ideas and just be more proactive about making, filming, being a little more proactive on making sure I'm editing when I'm trying to balance time between work, family, and getting out and doing things. That's what I love doing. I love being outside. And like I said, during this time of year, it's mostly guys fishing. During the springtime, there's not a whole lot to do except just slip and slide in the mud. But then when summertime comes, we're going to be fishing, shooting, hopefully camping, lots of canoeing, lots of fishing. I should have family coming up again in June to go fishing. That was a lot of fun when we did it last year. Kind of a weird thought to think about. So my big question to you guys, what content do you want to see from the Klutzy Outdoorsman? How can I improve this channel? And if you want to see something, be specific. I want to see more traditional archery. I want to see more hunting or start hunting, stuff like that. I really appreciate the criticism. I really appreciate what you guys are telling me and everything. So yeah, guys, a lot to reflect about. What do you guys have to reflect about 2019? Hopefully you guys have some plans for 2020, maybe some big hunts, some big trips. If you're coming out to Etar 2020, be sure to say hi to me. Alright guys, take care. See you on the flip side.